As the world turns its gaze toward the United States and Israel, the meeting between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and President Donald Trump at the White House is poised to be a pivotal moment in international relations. The backdrop of this high-profile rendezvous is a landscape marked by newly imposed global tariffs, which have stirred both apprehension and optimism across different sectors. The tariffs, which are intended to bolster U.S. economic interests, have drawn criticism and concern, especially from key allies like Israel. Yet amidst the controversy, there is a silver lining that promises potential benefits if handled with strategic foresight. President Trump's assertive stance on tariffs has stirred debates, but it also opens doors for renegotiations that could lead to more equitable trade practices globally. Israel, under Netanyahu's leadership, is particularly concerned about the implications of these tariffs on its economy, especially in sectors like diamonds, technology, and defense. However, there's a prevailing sense of optimism that these trade barriers can be overcome through diplomatic channels. Experts like Alex Coman from the Holland Institute of Technology express confidence that the tariffs will eventually be reduced, pointing to the historical relationship between the two nations and their long-standing trade agreements. This positive outlook is bolstered by the fact that both nations have a vested interest in maintaining and strengthening their economic ties. In the broader context of global trade, the U.S., Syria, and Israel have shared a unique relationship since the signing of their free trade agreement in 1985. This partnership has allowed for the tax-free exchange of 98% of goods, a testament to the deep-rooted economic cooperation between the two nations. Despite the current hiccup, the foundation of this relationship remains strong, and both leaders are committed to finding solutions that will benefit their respective economies. Aside from trade, the meeting between Netanyahu and Trump will also address pressing geopolitical issues. The ongoing conflict in Gaza, the threat from Iranian nuclear capabilities, and the complex dynamics in Syria are all on the agenda. These discussions are not just about immediate challenges, but are also aimed at forging a path toward peace and stability in the region. Netanyahu's focus on these issues reflects a proactive approach to addressing security concerns that affect not only Israel, but the broader Middle East. The U.S. has consistently shown support for Israel in these matters, as evidenced by its recent military aid, including the deployment of a second THAAD anti-missile battery to Israel. This move underscores the United States' commitment to its allies' defense and security. As negotiations around the Iranian nuclear threat potentially loom on the horizon, the collaboration between the U.S. and Israel becomes even more critical. In light of these developments, the relationship between Israel and the United States is more than just a strategic alliance. It's a partnership built on mutual respect and shared values. Both leaders understand the importance of this bond and are likely to emerge from their discussions with renewed commitments to strengthening it further. For those following these events, it's a moment to reflect on the power of diplomacy and the importance of international cooperation. It's also a reminder of the resilience and adaptability that nations must exhibit in the face of challenges. As we watch these discussions unfold, there's hope that constructive dialogue will lead to positive outcomes that benefit not just Israel and the United States, but the global community as a whole. If you're interested in keeping up with these developments, consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content on international relations and global politics. Your engagement helps us bring you the stories that matter most. Feel free to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the tariffs and their impact on international trade? How do you see the U.S.-Israel relationship evolving in the coming years? We'd love to hear your insights. In conclusion, while the current geopolitical climate presents its fair share of challenges, it's also a time ripe with opportunities for growth and advancement. With leaders like Netanyahu and Trump at the helm, there is potential for meaningful progress through collaboration and dialogue. The future, while uncertain, holds promise for those willing to work together toward common goals.